First two sets go to the University of Santo Tomas. And set number 2 was pretty similar to what happened in set number 1. A very close game all the way up to towards the end of the set when UST just pulled away.
Oh, that's right. But you know, here in the second set, what we saw was that Adamson once again had too many errors. They gave away a lot of points to UST, not because UST forced them to commit the errors, but because they committed the errors themselves. I mean, at the service line, or there were a lot of sets that went over the net as well. And it was just, you know, really difficult for Adamson to get the lead against UST.
Sheila Pineda making an inspired return here despite playing with that injured right ankle. Clearly, she's not 100%. Her lift is just not there. The explosion is not there. And we'll see if she will continue to play here. She's on the floor right now. You mentioned the unforced errors.
Well, just look at this. Well, in terms of attacks, clearly Adamson wasn't able to convert a lot of points there. 12 only for the Lady Falcons. The Lady Tigresses had 18. 2 block points for the Lady Falcons, 3 for UST, 1 service ace there for the Lady Falcons. But if you look at the unforced errors, there were about 3 for the Lady Falcons. UST had about 7.
It seemed like Adamson committed a lot more than 3 errors. Let's see what happens here. Can UST close things out in set number 3? Once again, thank you for joining us. We are live from the arena in San Juan City. It is filled with many UST supporters in yellow, and the Adamson faithful silenced here, but they're going to have to make some noise if they want the Lady Falcons to come alive here.
For UST.
Now, Coach Oji Mamon fielding in a different outside hitter for UST. Tunay has been replaced by Reyes. Reyes.
That's interesting. Reyes played a great game in the first round. She had 11 points. Let's go now to Tifa Tendido.
And well, before this game, I asked Sheila Pineda how she's approaching this game if she will be asked to play. She told me, alalay lang talaga. Idadaan ko na lang sa energy at hindi ko na muna iisipin yung sakit. Now for this third set, Mommy Dulce going back to her game plan of 3 T's and an S. Tapang, tiyaga, tiwala at sipag. Mommy Dulce emphasized that the girls need more angst. Kulang daw sila sa tapang. Isipin daw nila dapat na kaya ko to without any hesitation. Kailangan pa daw nilang masipagan at habulin lagi ang bola. Huwag bastang bibigay din. Tiyagain lang. May pag-asa pa at pwede pa daw silang mag-5 sets. Tiwala din daw. Mommy Dulce emphasizing that she trusts the girls will execute what she's taught them, that they will take advantage of the playing time given to them. Mommy Dulce ending with, kunin nyo tong third set, Anton and Ann.
Well, that's the only thing that they need to do to survive here. They need this third set. But UST going off to a 3-0 start. Finally, Lady Falcons able to get a point.
Well, that's right. Well, last December 4, when Adamson went up against UST, it was actually a 5-set match. But the only difference was that it wasn't UST that took the first 2 sets. It was actually Adamson taking set number 1, UST taking set number 2, and sets 3 and 4 were actually, set 3 rather, was taken by Adamson again. It's like a seesaw battle. Talagang papalit-palit lang sila. Now, it would be different this time around kasi lamang na lamang ang UST ng 2 sets. And it's, of course, the pressure is heavier if you need to win 3 straight sets after this.
I'm surprised by the move of Coach Oji Mamon to only bring Ingrid Reyes here in the third set, starting off with the rookies Tunay and Leon, because Reyes has been playing well as of late and she performed well in the first round against Adamson. Let's go now to Trishka Echeverri.
Not forgetting the pain of their first round loss to the Lady Falcons, the closeness of that match, the Tigresses knew better to come into this third set thinking that they are safe. In their last huddle, Coach Oji Mamon took the time to prepare them for what he expects to be a battle this third set. Let's not just play to not lose, rather let's play to win is what he said. Earlier, Anne talked about how the Tigresses have been getting points from their opponent's errors. Now, while that may be favorable, this time Coach Oji wants them to get points from their execution. More aggressiveness on both ends is what Coach Oji expects for the girls to close the match, Anton and Dan.
Service error there by Rhea Dimaculangan. This is the Best start for UST so far here this afternoon. They were up 6-1 before that. Di mo kailangan service error. Pisa. Ingrid Reyes.
Oh, that one doesn't go over.
Hits the net.
Six to 3 for UST. So Adamson scoring 2 straight points. They do not want to go down big here. Well, look at that approach by Caballejo. Denied there by the double block of Adamson. Oh, no coverage for them.
Things are looking well here for the Lady Tigresses.
This is a good development for the Tigresses because we can see that their rookies can start as well. Talking about Mela Tunay and Jessie De Leon, because normally we would see Guy Reyes start, but this game she was only sent in the third set. We'll take a break. Back with more UAP volleyball action when we return. We're still here at the arena in San Juan City, where the University of Santo Tomas Tigresses look to finish the elimination round as the third placers in the team standings. Once again, congratulations to the Adamson University Lady Falcons. Their women's softball team swept season 74. They are the back-to-back champions, defeating UP in the finals.
Congratulations. Now, of course, Adamson here still looking at tying their score with UST, but still a long way to go. And the errors still keep on pouring in for the Lady Falcons.
Adamson had 10 errors in the first set, 3 errors in the second set, but very crucial errors because it happened towards the end of that set. Reyes.
With some luck there.
Among the rookies, Reyes was the most talked about and the first one that made an impact and made her presence felt here in season 74. It was Ingrid Reyes.
But it's also good, like what you mentioned earlier, it's good that the rookies of UST, you see them, they get their playing time, they get quality minutes, and they play as, well, of course, they're still rookies, a lot of experience to gain, but nonetheless, you see them competing with, much more experienced opponents. And they deliver the points.
And even Pam Lastimosa, during the start of the season, she was in the first 6. And she had her moments as well. So these 5 rookies for UST are great pickups for the years to come. Talking about Reyes, Lastimosa, Tunay, De Leon, and the libero Morado.
So a lot of playing years ahead of them.
And Adamson starting to get frustrated. We see the frustration on their faces. And this is not a good sign for them. Zapanta having difficulty receiving that. Chance for UST to execute. Oh, De Leon!
Over the block.
And you see the fans cheering for this young middle attacker.
I'm out.
And Coach
Lady
Pante
Falcons.
realizes
Score.
that the situation is not good for them. Calls a timeout.
Dalawa natin sa jeep, ini-try na kayo dyan eh. Nawawala kayo. Simpleng depensa lang. Come on, let's go. Teresa, hindi mo kaya ng finger toss, idigpas mo. Baka mas kontrolado mo pa. Wala eh, namamatay tayo sa inyo eh.
Adamson University really feeling that they're
8-point lead.
having difficulty adjusting.
Set number 3.
Pisa coming in
Ingrid Reyes
as
serving.
the main setter. with the injury to Makatuno. And then, of course, we have a less than 100% Pineda. Still some power there for Sheila, but she's really gutting it out.
Oh, Guevara there, unsuccessful with that attempt.
Biggest lead for UST, and what a time for it to come. And this could be a good way to head into the Final Four. They look very sharp right now.
Momentum is definitely on their side. You see how the Lady Tigresses are polishing their move inside the court, their movements rather inside the court.
And they are playing their best volleyball at the right time.
10 out, 16, Evonon, 8.
If you're Adamson, what you want at this point is, you know, they stressed it out. They stressed it out earlier. Na mahirap yun na they lose this game. They have to play a knockout match against FEU. So parang ano yun eh, they don't move forward right away, but rather it makes it a little bit more difficult for them getting into the Final Four. And it's even much more difficult knowing that Makatuno won't be there throughout the semifinals.
Yes, because the recovery period, the downtime for Makatuno, according to her, is 1 month.
Oh, that's a long time. And, you know, for Pineda, maybe we give it a few more days. She may not be 100% now, but the sprained ankle will be healed. It will heal. It will heal sooner than the injury of Makatuno.
Well, we can say that Makatuno is done for the season here with that cast on her right hand. Very unfortunate for Adamson University. Just when they need all their players healthy. But these things happen in sports. FEU also dealing with the MCL injury of Majorie Rojas.
LaSalle with the sister of Cha Cruz also got injured. The younger Cruz.
In the
ACL
first
injury.
round against FEU, that ACL injury, and things are not looking good for Mami Dulce and Adamson right now.